When did it get so dang hard to get a job is one of the most common questions, or I should say frustrations and comments I hear from new clients. As a 20-year career coaching professional, I'm going to break down what's changed and why it's not as hard as you think. You're actually making it harder than it has to be. This will take me more than 30 seconds to explain those. So if you don't have the time, bookmark it and come back. See, this person isn't wrong. These days, there are a lot of new things that you need to do in order to be found by recruiters and contacted for jobs. And unfortunately, most people don't go to job school to stay up on these latest techniques. So what happens is over time, the way you look for work becomes outdated. It's like getting on a hamster wheel going 100 miles an hour and actually thinking you'll be 100 miles farther when in reality you haven't moved at all. And that's what most job seekers are doing right now. They're doing things that feel familiar. So let's talk about that. Familiar to you is, oh, I need a job. Let me go sit on job boards and spend hours looking at jobs and then start applying, which can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long the application is, and wait to hear back. Oh, I didn't hear back. Well, it must be something wrong with my resume. So let me spend days and weeks retweaking my resume, not even knowing if my resume was right or wrong in the first place, and still not knowing if it's any better. But then I'll start doing this applying thing all over again. Still no results, and months have passed. So now what I'm thinking is something must be wrong with my resume or with the program. Age discrimination, ATS systems, the whole system's broken, everything's messed up. So what do I do? This is when people start to learn about the new techniques, like what's being mentioned here. It talks about the LinkedIn algorithm and how LinkedIn is a social tool that recruiters use to find you, and that the way they find you and the way the algorithm puts you in front of them has to do with not only how your profile is set up, but how active you are on the platform. It's just like any other social media platform. If you want more eyeballs on TikTok, you have to produce more content. If you want more eyeballs on LinkedIn, you have to do more things on LinkedIn. Now, people are frustrated with this and think it's hard, but it's not hard. It's just new. It's new to you. And so you have to put yourself in something called TPD, temporary productive discomfort. Temporary because it's not going to take you very long, because it's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. But it's discomfort because it's unfamiliar, but we want to make it familiar. So once you learn the simple techniques that can get you more visible on LinkedIn, it actually gets a lot easier, my friends, and you can stop doing the horrible, unproductive things you've been doing, like applying to 100 jobs, hoping that you might get a call, when in reality, you're not ever going to get a call. Certainly not in this job market. Instead, when you learn how to use LinkedIn correctly, and when you learn how to do a technique called backchanneling, which is not networking, by the way, backchanneling is just a simple way to get visible using a different path, using a different channel. These are the things that are working. And when people learn these things, they find out job search isn't hard. And actually, it feels a lot more rewarding. I'm never going to tell you it's fun, but wouldn't you rather do something that feels productive? That's the difference. And suddenly you're not going to think this is so bad, because you're going to realize it's way better than what you've been doing. If you've made it this far and you really want to learn how to do this, I've got a way for you to do it for free. 100%, no credit card required. I wish I could work with everybody one-on-one, but I can't. So my team and I put together a free resource center with my job search bootcamp. In this hour-long video that you can listen at any time at your convenience, once you're a free resource center member, you will hear about what you need to do to your resume, what you need to do to your LinkedIn profile, and how to work these back-channeling techniques in order to get the results. It is a smarter way to look for work in what is one of the worst white-collar job markets I have ever seen. And again, it's totally free. It's in my free resource center. You'll find the free resource center linked in my bio, or the easiest thing to do is Google search my company, Work It Daily, and go to the menu bar and you will see free resource center. And once you've signed up once, you can go back to Work It Daily and log in at any time. Watch the job search bootcamp, learn the right way to job search that's less frustrating and a lot easier and more rewarding, okay? I promise you, you're going to be so happy you did this so that you don't have to feel like this. Good luck. Go get them.